What's going on, guys? Back with another Washington Wizards YouTube video. I feel like I haven't stood up in a video in like 50 years, but I want to talk about the state of the Washington Wizards. Currently on a 6-game losing streak with no end in sight. I mean, Clippers, Lakers, Blazers, Warriors, Nuggets, Knicks. They got the Lakers up next. It's looking bad, man. It's looking terrible. It's looking terrible. The play-in is pretty much dead. I mean, the Knicks hopped them. So, play-in is pretty much over with. They're not getting to no play-in, guys. So, everybody's pretty much in full-on tank mode at this point. Let's get these lottery odds better. But I want to speak about Wes Unseld Jr. a little bit, because I do have a small question. Do you believe that Wes Unseld Jr. should be one and done as a coach? After his rookie year, should the Wizards pivot? You know, bring somebody else up in here. Maybe somebody who's more of a veteran and see what they can do. You know, I think that's a legit question to ask, man. I think it is. Wes Unseld Jr. this season has been pretty You know, I want Wes to succeed. I really do. I liked him when he got brought in. I did. I just can't get past the, you know, inability to just ride hot hands and let guys like Rui play more than 23 minutes, 25 minutes. Why are we letting Ho and Neto get so many shots up? Why is Smith getting so many shots up? Why is KCP so heavily involved as far as off the dribble stuff within the offense, etc.? I mean, I don't understand it. I don't understand a lot of what Wes has done currently. I mean, as far as the front office too and Tommy, they get it too. You know, they get it from me too. It's been bad, man. It's been bad. I think this is what? This is year 3 of Bill era. Going into what? Year 4. Bill's looking to get a max contract. And I don't know. You know, I really don't know what this team is going to do. I really don't know. They look bad. They look terrible. Wes, as a coach, I mean, there's a lot of questions starting to arise from the fans. Now, of course, people are going to defend him and say, oh, it's his rookie year. You had guys fighting in the locker room, fighting for minutes, having agendas, blah, blah, blah. Which is all fine and dandy and true. It hasn't been the easiest first year for Wes Unseld Jr. But let's not forget, even when the Wizards were doing pretty good, guys were still complaining about the offense and talking about the offense being difficult to understand and different kinds of things. Because the offense was terrible. The offense was terrible at the beginning of the season. But the defense was really good. And what happened was, the offense continued to be terrible. Guys continued to be upset about their roles. And continued to be upset about their minutes. Because Wes was playing like 12 different guys every game. And then eventually that defense tailed off. And then you have bad offense with average transitioning into bad defense. And the L's started to, you know, just stack up. And then what I feel like personally happened is guys just stopped buying in. They stopped buying into what Wes was saying. You know, it seemed like at points they was kind of just doing their own thing. And it looked bad, man. It looked bad. You had a lot of vets on that team with a rookie head coach, guys who disgruntled about playing time and minutes, and then you want them to D up and all this, but they not happy with what they doing offensively. We all know, you know, when guys are engaged on the offensive end, that helps them become engaged on the defensive end. A lot of times. Not everybody is just, you know, Pat Bev out there locked in on defense. These guys want to feel involved in the offense, be happy with their role on offense, so they, you know, that helps them get more engaged defensively. And it just never transpired with the Wizards and with Wes this season. I want Wes to be good. You know, I was excited about the hire when it happened. I'm not going to lie. And I think another damning thing, man, is what Spencer Dinwiddie is doing in Dallas. You know, he looked bad for Washington outside of like the very beginning of the season, etc. But he looked terrible. And I know a lot of people are going to try to put some of that on Bradley Beal, which could be the case, I guess. But, you know, Wes Unseld, I mean, Spencer Dinwiddie was saying, he said in press conferences before, you know, I'm just doing what's asked of me and whatnot. So I don't know what they were asking of the guy. We heard what both sides kind of were asking for, and it's conflicting. So I don't know. But, Spencer Dinwiddie's hooping in Dallas. I mean, he had a night where 2 nights in a row he hit back-to-back game winners, and he just looks really good in Dallas. And I think that's a real, you know, bad look on the Wizards front office and the Wizards coaching staff. Because why couldn't you get that Spencer Dinwiddie in DC? And yes, I know the knee and things like that, blah, blah, blah. But it was really bad, guys. So Wes got a lot of work to do. I wanted to know, you know, do you guys think Wes should be one and done? Should they get rid of him, get somebody else, bring in a veteran assistant coach? How do you guys feel about it, man? Let me know. And the state of the Wizards, man, just improve those lottery odds. You know, see if you can get lucky and get in the top 4 in the draft. Who knows, man? So, it's getting ugly. Like I said, Lakers tonight, I believe. I don't know. Lakers are bad, but the Wizards look worse. So, that could be another L, and we could be looking at a 7-game losing streak. What's the longest losing streak Scott Brooks has been on as a Wizard, as the Wizards head coach? Because a lot of people are saying now, he's worse than Scott Brooks, blah, blah, blah. It's getting ugly out there. It really is. But let me know in the comment section, guys. Talk to me. Talk to me. How you guys feel about the Wizards? How do you feel about West? What's going on, man? What's going on? So, I will see you guys in the next Wizards video. Peace.